Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's dafobra, and stealing yet another ride for the winter of now 12. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm not sure if I'm going to be even using this video, but I am on the ride, so I might as well talk about something actually I've been thinking about for quite some time. The video that when I went to Brooklyn to pick up my buddy's new bike, I rode by a scooter, and I thought it was a bike. So I threw him a wave, and even after I figured out it was a scooter, I said much respect to him. And somebody sent me a message saying they thought it was pretty cool how I give respect to a scooter. And so I've been thinking about that. I was thinking about that, and then I saw, I think it was B17 by Bilma. And Trace, Boostosaurus Rex, said something to the effect of, if you don't wave back to a motorcycle, you're a douchebag. And that actually got me thinking more about it. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Here we go. This is a perfect example. And you know what? I don't know if, I couldn't see, maybe he did wave, maybe he didn't. But, and again, it was coming up on a turn. You didn't want to be unsafe. But you know what? I throw a wave to anybody that's on two wheels. Simply because, who cares what they're riding? They share the same hobby that I do. They're taking the same risks that I do against the crazy cages out there. So what's the big deal in throwing a wave and a little sign of, hey, how you doing? You have some people that only throw a wave or a nod or respect to those people that have the same bike as you, which I think is narrow-minded and ignorant. So, and it becomes the whole Harley versus sport bike riders thing. I've seen that a million times. And, for the most part, there's a lot of truth to that. But just because something's true doesn't make it right. Now, today I'm riding with a bunch of guys. I got a Harley, I got a Metro Cruiser, I got a Ducati. So, should I not even acknowledge any of them, even though they're my, guys I know and we're riding together? So what I figure is, I'll throw a wave. If they don't throw a wave, like Trey said, they're a douchebag. I do remember when I first started riding and I was throwing a wave. You're so eager to throw a wave, and you'll let go of the clutch, for God's sakes. You're just so eager to do it. So there are things that you have to take into account that people might not be able to wave, or maybe a little nod, but just an acknowledgement that, we do share the same, we share the same hobby, we share the same passion here, and, ride safe. That's all it is. It doesn't mean I love your bike. Personally, cruisers are not for me. I've ridden a few of them. I find them terribly uncomfortable. I don't like the way they rev. I don't like the way they idle. I don't like the way the V-twin sounds. I like the inline four. I like the seating position on my CBR, and that should be okay. And if it's not, screw them. I'll be the first to admit that I don't understand the whole Harley Davidson thing. I have a Honda CBR, and I don't have Honda CBR clothing, I guess, accessories. But you know what? I do like Mustangs, and I have a lot of Mustang clothing and stuff. So, and I do like a lot of sports teams. I like the Yankees, and you know what? I have a lot of Yankee clothes and stuff and miscellaneous stuff. But you know what? So that kind of put it into perspective for me. So I don't know. I guess it kind of made me rethink the whole sport bike versus cruiser thing. Look, it's not my thing, but I do believe that we are kind of all in the same boat. We face the same challenges, the same connotations, with the public, and the same everything. So I don't know. You know what? You see somebody on a bike that's different from yours, throw them a wave. And if they don't wave back, they're a douchebag. But at least you're not. All right, everybody. Well, that's all I kind of wanted to say. So hope everybody's doing all right out there. Let's start out 2012 on a good note. And I don't know. I'm throwing you away. See ya. Alright, let's see if these guys wave. Oh, they're my kind of people. My kind of people.